I just wanted to publicly thank my friend Walter Day for inviting me here to Free Play Florida 2017. You know how much it means to me that you create that trading card. I mean, it means a lot to me.
Well, I'm very honored to put you on a trading card. In fact, you were like the pioneering member of maybe a whole new series of cards that could honor the different members of, for instance, the IBCC. The IBCC, because each one of those people, excuse me, each one of those people, in their own right, is a historian who's examining the incredible history of the evolution of business as captured and commemorated in the Common Business Card. So the Common Business Card is a little window into the history of business and commerce and stuff like that. So each one of these people are historians. That's why I call your card Business Card Historian. Because each one of you are not just collecting what you're doing, you're preserving history and then bringing it to light in an educational way. So thank you for being the first, and maybe more members of the IBCC who see this will want to become part of this series of cards. And do it as a gift, of course. It's something I don't charge.
Thank you. And I just wanted to ask you, for those who don't know who Walter Day is, can you tell a little bit briefly about yourself?
Well, I do have millions of business cards, so I am connected to the IBCC, but also some people consider me the father of esports for the whole world. We founded the first esports, video game playing.
Yeah, someone said follow me, we went.
Way back in 1982. And after the first record of video game world, the founder of an organization called Twin Galaxies is now co-owned by the New York Yankees. So it was a real scare a couple weeks ago. But essentially, I'm just a guy from Fairfield, Iowa, a small town surrounded by cornfields who's been there because I went there because the local university actually teaches courses in transcendental meditation, which I sit down and practice every day for 20 minutes in the morning. Actually, I do it a little longer than that, but people generally do it for 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, and it increases their energy level and their creativity, and just their ability to get things done. So that's a simple explanation of who I am. Video games, business cards, and I practice transcendental meditation.
And I wanted to ask you to just briefly explain how you got into collecting business cards.
In November 1978, while in school in Berlin, Switzerland, somehow I came across a bunch of colorful business cards. And I thought, my God, wouldn't this be great if you had enough really interesting business cards that if you pull them all together, you can make a display that could tell the story of the history of business, for instance, in the 20th century, or how business plays a role in the culture of our time, and how that could be employed as an educational program, an educational device.
Well, you can say I'm trying to.
So I started the idea of having a display of this is 1978, having it by at least the year 2000, it would be titled Remembering the 20th Century. And the tagline was an educational display of business cards that highlight 100 years of cultural change. And it would be used as a display that would show where business and commerce and industry started at the beginning of the 20th century and the path that followed by the end of the 20th century and all the amazing things that came from it. So it would have cards from famous people or thought-provoking issues or famous events or all sorts of things. And so I pulled out actually hundreds of thousands of cards that are all set aside to eventually flesh out this display and see what I can do with it. But I have so many things on my plate that I'm doing that I haven't got to the final stages of organizing it, even though it's been a project for almost 40 years.
Are you afraid of the digital age that might make business cards obsolete?
Well, business cards are supposed to represent you, they're supposed to introduce you. If the virtual world can introduce you and represent you on an effective level that you don't need to maybe have a business card, then I'm all for that. However, I personally like business cards in my hand. There's something more real to it, substantial. And I think it's an easier reminder for someone to be reminded of who you are and when they met you and what you do. So business cards will have far more impact, in my opinion, as an actual physical item. However, cyber reminders, which seems to be the thing for a lot of business interactions. Those are also effective too because they beep on you. They beep and sort of remind you that this person got a comment in, call him, maybe contact this guy for that reason or the service or something. So they each will play a role somehow in the scheme of things as business unfolds itself in the cyber future.
Do you still personally use business cards?
I have a bunch of business cards, but they're all out of date as far as that goes. I want to make sure you get some sensitivity autograph. I have about 5 different business cards to send you autograph.
Don't go to the
And I'll try and get Billy to autograph a card for you too. That'd be fun. Because because Billy's the world's famous video game player in the world. Have you seen any of the movies we're in?
They're coming, they got.
Thank you so much.
So me and Billy are in a lot of movies. So if you get a chance, go on Netflix and watch Man vs. Snake, or another one called Chasing Ghosts Beyond the Arcade. So you'll see the background history right now.
Okay, we will. Again, thank you for
Thank you.
for inviting us and doing the training card. It was a great
It's a
honor.
great hat. Let me give you a hug. We're now family. You know that.
Thank you.
Michael. And thank you, Bart.
Thank you. Do this after.
Okay, huh?
You can press the button now.
Wait, no.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Give me a hug.
Thanks, sweetie.
Oh,
Take care of Michael.
yeah, no, be more. Take
Don't
care
let
of me.
him stay up too late.